Hi, Mary. I just wanted to let you know, thank you for everything. You've been a true inspiration to me and so many lives of the people you touched. You will always have a special place within my heart. When we first met, I was a guy with a barbecue truck just struggling, wondering how I was going to make my next bills. And now, because of you, where I'm at today is just, words can never touch that. But I love you, and there's a lot of other people do, and thank you for everything you've done for everyone and every life you've ever touched.
Are you filming me?
Of course he is.
All right, we ready? I just want to say thank you for everything you've done, Mary. You've been a blessing to me and everybody else that you've ever touched. We love you, and we're right here with you, fighting with you. So keep doing what you're doing. We love you, Mary. CG for life.
Hey, Mary, it's me, Kelly. All I can say is I love you, and I send you a lot of healing and good energy. You're a great lady. Love you.
Hey, Mary, it's Drew. I didn't know what I was going to say. They said leave a message. You know I love you and Godspeed and all that. So all the times we prayed together. But they said sing, and I think about when I used to go into Nana's room and sing. She'd want me to sing Elvis songs, and I told Grace I got to go in there one time and change it up and say, I like big butts and I cannot lie. Just kidding, I'm not going to sing that song. But I love you. I love you so much. We all do. God bless you, Mary.
Just wanted to say, hey, Mom, and I love you, and I'll be back to see you soon. Love you.
Hey, Mary, I love you so much. Just keep hanging in there. Okay, bye. I love you.
Hey, Mary, in all seriousness, thank you. Thank you for everything you've ever done for me. Because of you, I met your whole family. I met my wife. Thanks for loaning me the money when I was in my 20s to get my teeth fixed. Thanks for giving us the first headlining gig. Thanks for giving me jobs when I didn't have any money in my 20s. Thanks for being my friend. Thanks for loving me. Thanks for all of the love you've given everyone in this big, big life that you have had. You have touched everyone and certainly moved me. I love you.
Mary, you know you're like a mom to me. We even are family on Facebook, and that was your decision. I love you. We've, go way back, and always remember the Park Avenue days and everything you've always done for me, and just love you to death. So God bless you, and keep on rocking.
Hi, Mary. It's James. I just wanted to say thank you for everything you've done for me for the last several years. It's amazing getting to know you and your family and everything that you guys do for the local music scene. And I've truly loved working for you and your promotion, and I'm glad to have you as a family friend. I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything.
Get us fighting. That's the best part. Because you got to wait till he says 3, 2, 1.
As soon as Kelly stops talking, I'll say, hi, Mary. Mary, what was that? Hi, Mary. Love you, miss you. It was great seeing you again.
Oh.
And I got to give you one of these, so hold that.
What a dork. Love you, Mary.
Love you, Mary. Miss you. Mwah.
Hi, Mom. We're here at your party, and I just want to say that I love you, and I'm so happy that I got to spend all these days with you, and your birthday's coming up, so I want to say happy birthday, and I love you from the bottom of my heart, and I'm going to pass on the mic.
Hi, May. Not too many words. You mean so much to me. There's not that many words I can say, but you mean a lot to me, and I love you very much.
Hi, Mary. We love you, and we're all fighting for you. And thank you for inviting us to this get together. We love you.
Hi, Mary. I just want to say happy early birthday to the sweetest and strongest woman that I've ever known. You are the best, and we love you dearly.
Hi, Mary. I miss when you used to come over and I would fix your toes for you and Nana. I always cherish those moments I had with you. And happy birthday, and we love you, and fight to the end.
Hey, Mary, it's Allie. I just want to say thank you. Without you, I would not be standing here today. You literally saved my life, and I love you from the bottom of my heart. Peace.
Mommy, I love you. Love you, Mommy.
Hey, Mary, it's AJ, Six Gun Justice. I just want to say first and foremost, thank you. Thank you for taking a chance on me years ago and put me on the show opening for the Lax. And then continuing to believe in me and bringing me into this awesome CEG family that you've cultivated over 20, 30 years. I met some really awesome people doing shows for you, Mary, and had a blast doing it. You always treated me right. I'm really gonna miss you.
Happy birthday, Mary. I'm glad to have been your neighbor, and I really miss you. So I appreciate you having me out here at your birthday party, and take care.
Mary, you know it's me. I've enjoyed every minute I've ever gotten to spend with you, for you, and it's rough, but you've made so many underdogs who they are. You've given so many people a chance. Least we could do is give it back to you. We love you, Mary.
Hey, Mary. It's great working with you and everything with CG. You've helped me out a lot. I'm glad I helped you out as much as I could. But you're like family to me, almost a mother. And I appreciate everything you've done for me and everything. If you ever need anything, we're here for you. We're going to make it one hell of a time for you. Thank you.
Hey, this is Brandon.
And this is Barab.
We're 8 Pound Pressure.
And you're listening to AntmanVs.
Woo!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Feel the power. Music Familia Productions. World premiere.
You'll never get the best of me, I'm everything. You'll never get the best of me, I'm everything.
Antman and Siobhan bring you so much live, local, and raw every Thursday from AntmanVs Studios. Music, news, interviews, plus so much more, and it starts now.
And now, here's your host.
What's going on, Music Familia? So it looks like I'm having some video issues here. But, you know what? I still got some flyers. I still got everything else going here. So we're going to go through, and it's going to be like a regular radio show. We're going to be hanging out live tonight, man. And I'm going to try to figure out what's going on with the camera. I have no freaking idea what's going on with the camera right now. But we're going to try to figure it out, man. In the meantime, I want to give a shout out to everybody who's included. Shamrock Printing. I want to give a shout out to Paul's Nightclub. I want to give a shout out to Lynette's Country Barbecue, my man Larry Trimmer, 740-304-5303. Ohio Local Music, my boys Thor and Terry holding it down for me. And you, the Music Familia. I love you guys. And we're going to get right into it right now. So we're going to work in this video thing. But in the meantime, we're going to try to figure this out. I'm going to give you some music. You ready for this, man? Brand new spanking stuff. right here. I'm going to give you guys some Then Falls the Sky. I love these boys and girls. They have my heart. I love you guys, and we're going to get into this right now. Then Falls the Sky. Awesome brand new shiz right here. This is called Faded. Who's Faded? Antman is. Let's go.
Terrified by the world around me, will awaken these demons as we sleep. When all the weight's laying on your shoulders, it seems to me you're falling to your knees.
What's going on, Music Familia? Hanging out live on Antman Versus. What's going on, Thor? What's going on? Then Falls the Sky. My boy Chad. What's going on, man? And my boy Greg Chafin hanging out with us. And I want to give a shout out to a very special Jennifer Simone hanging out with us as well. Give a shout out to Jen. And everybody out there, thank you guys so much for doing what you do as artists and musicians. I love you, mofos. We're going to be talking about some crazy shit tonight. Hope you guys are ready for this. But in the meantime, you know, I'm just going to be real with you guys, man. Sometimes people come at you all sorts of different ways, and you have to figure out a way to stay the same. It's important to stay the same. Stay transparent, stay real, just like my man Rich Regal. You ready for this? Who out there is still the same after all they've been through? Let's see some hands. You guys ready? Right here, brand new Rich Regal. Still the same.
Gun in my hands. I learned a lot about being a man. I ain't never ran, always took a stand for what I believe in. Now you see me on stage stunting for the cam, but I'm more than that. I'm a damn family man. Stop to shake a hand and appreciate all the fans. Now everyone's starting to know my name. Some say I've changed, but I assure y'all I'm still the same. I stay in my lane, never associate with lames. Country boy through and through, like home on the range. Never thought I'd get to this level of fame. 87 Chevy lifted, this is how I ride. Bounce blue ribbon with the shotgun by my side. Burn all these boots, I'll be digging all night. This is how I was raised. Decorated up in camo, lay on the white and the sticks. Working 12s for $1, I ain't end up being rich. Well, I heard there's haters out there doing the best to burn my name. So I thought I burned something hell out. I'm still the same. Taught to be humble, speak out loud, don't ever mumble. Always been that guy to step up in the room and make the spot rumble. Running through these backwoods, never known to fumble. Taught to never run when it's time to tumble. Seen a lot of crazy stuff throughout this life of mine. Living on borrowed time, just trying to claim the spot at the top, which is mine. Realize back in the day that it'll all turn out just fine. I always take the time to say hi to anyone that supports me, and this is why y'all are the ones that keep this heart beating and keep me on my grind. Without y'all, we would be nowhere in life. 87 Chevy lifted, this is how I ride. Bounce blue ribbon with the shotgun by my side. Burn all these boots, I'll be digging all night. This is how I was raised. Decorated up in camo, lay on the white and the sticks. Working 12s for $1, I ain't end up being rich. Well, I heard there's haters out there doing the best to burn my name. So I thought I burned something hell out. I'm still the same. 87 Chevy lifted, this is how I ride. Bounce blue ribbon with the shotgun by my side. Burn all these boots, I'll be digging all night. This is how I was raised. Decorated up in camo, lay on the white and the sticks. Working 12s for $1, I ain't end up being rich. Well, I heard there's haters out there doing the best to burn my name. So I thought I burned something hell out. I'm still the same. We all feel so low. No one wants to know. This pain is
So what's going on, Music Familia? Hope you guys are having a good night tonight. We are just hanging out here, jamming out tonight, man. So we're gonna go radio style tonight, looks like. We're just gonna be hanging out, going through some brand new music, and, jamming with yours truly, the Antman. So hopefully you guys are out there, man. I posted in the comments there that, you guys can weigh in. So here's the skinny. Kind of want to fill you guys in on the skinny of this whole thing. So what we're looking at here is somebody out there in the Music Familia community nominated yours truly for the Good Samaritan Award. I don't know who the hell did that, truthfully. I have no idea. But somebody felt like it was something that they needed to do for yours truly, the Antman. Whoever that was, I want to point out, first and foremost, thank you so much. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to serve my community and be a part of such a great group of people all over from all walks of life. If I do win this, though, if for some unforeseen way, and I win this, I want you to know that I'm dedicating this to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you listening to this right now. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this, and I'm dedicating this Good Samaritan Award, if I win it, to all of you, Mary Kaufman and Terry Douglas, Brandon Seymour, and Mark Stapleton, a few of my mentors that I love so much, so dearly. All you guys, each and every one of you guys have no idea how much you empower the Antman and how much you show me every day what I need to do and what I should do to be better, and you guys make me better. So thank you so much for all that you do. We're going to keep rocking, but before we do, I wanted to bring this up, man. So I'm not a huge fan of Katy Perry, and something sounded fishy way back when Dark Horse came out. And it turns out I was right. Katy Perry was ordered to pay $550K for the Dark Horse defeat in court. And it turns out Capitol, her recording studio, or her backing, got hit for $1.2 million. Yeah. Katy Perry's Dark Horse is going to cost her a lot of green, but her record label is paying twice as much for ripping off the tune. A federal jury in L.A. just dished out the damages, and the pop singer will have to pay $550K to Christian rapper Flame. He sued Katy, Dr. Luke, and 7 other songwriters on Dark Horse for jacking his tune called Joyful Noise. Capitol Records was also a defendant, and the jury ordered it to pay the lion's share $1.2 million. In all, Flame will get a total of $2.7 million from all the defendants. The jury said his song was responsible for 22.5% of the Dark Horse profits. His Grammy-nominated gospel track came out in 2008, 6 years before KP dropped Dark Horse. The jury's decision on hefty damages came after hearing 2 full days of testimony about how much Katy Perry's mega hit and the album it was on, Prism, have earned since release. Katy's cut to date has been $3.2 million, while Capitol Records earned $31 million. Of course, the same jury returned an unanimous verdict that Perry and her co-defendants improperly copied the Christian rap track, specifically by jacking its continually repeating musical rhyme. As we reported last week, I was on social media on my Facebook page when I reported it. You guys can go back and check it out if you don't believe me. As we reported, Flame's music label uploaded a Joyful Noise video on YouTube in 2008, and it's racked up millions of views over the years. In his lawsuit, first filed way back in 2014, Flame claimed that Perry stole the underlying beat and riff in the middle of Joyful Noise for Dark Horse. He also said it destroyed his reputation in Christian music because he became associated with an anti-Christian imagery present in her music video. Perry calls BS on the two tracks having any meaningful similarities, and during her jury testimony, her jury testimony earlier this month, she claimed she'd never even heard Flame's song before he filed the lawsuit. Katie told the jury she first heard the beats from Dr. Luke while they were hanging out in Santa Barbara and claimed she wrote Dark Horse in only 4 hours. However, Flame's legal team was able to convince the jury that his song was popular and prevalent enough to have been heard and ripped off. And that's exactly what Perry and her team did. By the way, just for the record, if anybody's paying attention, the Dark Horse music video currently has 2.6 billion, that's right, billion YouTube views. Gotta wonder, was it worth it? But Jesus. Greg Chafin says, it also shows influence you have had on the person whoever nominated you, man. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Is that still a thing, Christian rap? You know, man, I have, in my research, found some Christian rap. I have. You know, long story, not like kind of a short story. One of my favorite local bands, Liquid 16. Did you know that the lead singer, Aaron Benner, they used to be in a Christian band? Did you know that? Christian metal? Pretty badass stuff right there. Just a little tidbit of information for all you local gurus out there that love local music. So we're going to get into something hardcore. I'm so ready for this, man. It's been a hell of a week. I'm going to break down my hellacious week. We're going to be talking about that in a little bit, man. But I got something really, really cool that I think you guys are going to like, man. So have you guys heard of this band called Deadbeat? It's a metal death-themed soundtrack band out of Columbus, Ohio. Melodic mix of horror and metal with influences ranging from thrash to doom and hardcore to hard rock. Yeah, buddy. You ready for this, man? Lost and Forgotten. This song is available on iTunes. You can pick it up today. Check it out, Deadbeat. If you're looking for it online, you can find it, D-E-D-B-E-A-T, Deadbeat, all in one word. You guys ready for this? Lost and Forgotten. Let me know. Weigh in. Let's go.
Do you know where I am now? Torn away from the ones I love.
like this life, it cuts like a knife. But I've earned these scars, now break these bars. Holding me back, time to make my attack. You push me down, I came back around. I'll make you a believer. You push me down, I came back around. I'll make you a believer.
What's up going on, Music Familia? So, I promised you some dinosaurs. Those of you out there are going to get a live laugh at this. This is going to be great. If you guys think this is hilarious, throw some laughing emojis in the chat for me. But, we're going to see if you happen to know this band of dinosaurs. You ready for this? You ready for this?
We are the 99. We are the 99. We are the 99.
You try to push me down. You try to hold me out. I swear my soul is sin, but minutes matter now. I see the lowest lows, reflect the romance cry. You had your way, but now your ass is mine. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You push me down, hold me out. Push me down, hold me out. Good people everywhere, but no one seems to care. I smell the winds of change, revolution everywhere. I see the lowest lord, I see the lonely cry. You took your shot, but now your ass is mine. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You suck. You suck. I'll shut you up. Don't mess with me. I'll bust you up. Don't mess with me. I'll shut you up. Don't mess with me. I'll bust you up. Don't mess with me. I'll shut you up. Don't mess with me. I'll bust you up. Don't mess with me. I'll shut you up. Don't mess with me. I'll bust you up. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You suck. You suck. Hey, Mr. Big Shot, got a message for you. You suck. You suck.
What's going on, Music Familia? We are back. That was the ancient dinosaurs of X Factor 1. Much love to you guys. Oh, boy. Am I a jerk? I don't know. Would I be considered an asshole for saying they're dinosaurs? I don't know. Anyway, something I want to touch on. I happened to come across some show flyers from the community, and I just want to put this out there, man. There's only a handful of real bands that are putting anything different together. You know? And there only seems to be a few of them. Like, they all kind of huddle together, and they all go to do the same shows, the same bands, the same shows, the same music, no new music, just the same stuff. The only thing different is they might be wearing some different clothes. And who knows, some of them might have showered before the show. That might be the only difference. But you know what? This scene deserves so much more. There's so many people out there that deserve so much more, you know? And there's young blood out there sitting back in the water circling like sharks, like, all right, this is going to be my opportunity. And they come in and they're like, all right. And the problem is that some of the dinosaurs don't want to give the new blood opportunity because the new blood is more hungry than the dinosaurs that are comfortable and complacent. It's horrible. You know, nothing makes the local scene look worse than the same old, same old, same old, same old, same old. And that's why I love the bands and the music that I play and the people that support me, because, man, they throw different shit at me all day long. I could never be bored with some of the people that I work with. And you know what? That is the most awesome part of my job. So anyway, I have something brand new here. Now, this is going to be a very, very controversial song that I'm going to play on my show right now. I was going to wait until after 9 o'clock, but we're in 14 different countries. This is Antman Versus. Would I really be me if I didn't push the envelope? No. So, in true Antman fashion, we're going to kick the door on this bitch. You ready? So this song is brand new from my boy Tom MacDonald, and it's titled, If I Was Black. Now, you might remember he did a song a little while ago called Straight White Male, and I aired that on my show, and that shit was intense. But I believe I have the music video here. We're going to see if I can get it loaded for you. You guys can check it out. Let's see here.
Crab Fest is back. Crab Fest is back. At Red Lobster. Crab 9 craveable crab creations.
Sour Patch Kids heads. New Sour Patch Kids heads. Those flavors in one.
If I was black, probably wouldn't white with anyone who's white, cause that slavery would honestly always be on my mind. If I was black, probably wouldn't ever wanna
pull me over, I might around and die. If I was black, I won't lie, I'd be scared to walk at night. The whole neighborhood is tripping like I'm out committing crimes. I'd be pissed at all these cracker rappers singing about my life. Stole my music, stole my style, give it back, that is mine. If I was black, just look at the facts, we don't stand a chance. 1 in 3 is locked away, over half don't know they dad. See, white privilege ain't a money thing, but it's white people who are running things. Y'all benefit from your coloring, my pigment produce suffering. It's all white pride, white power, white lies, white houses, white guys, whitewashing. My brothers, my sisters, my culture while I'm watching. If I was black, I'd probably hate myself from they say. Racism made me racist, and I am not the one to blame.
Hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just to speak in my mind because I had a dream. If I was black,
If I was black, probably wouldn't ever do my taxes. Why support a government that persecute my blackness? Or pay the wage of law enforcement putting us in caskets? Or help to build the prisons that we trapped in?
If I was black, I'd be mad. People glorify the trap while we dying every day, fighting for everything we have. It ain't diamond chains and racks, this a systematic plan. They put us in the ghetto, gave us HIV and crack. If I was black, I'd hate America, appropriate my character, and sell it to Caucasians who wish they were from our area. If I was black, I wouldn't give a f about the greater good. My grandma can't afford a rent, y'all gentrified our neighborhood. Our lives matter, so stupid, y'all hijacking our movement. Black lives matter cause we losing innocent youth to police shootings. If I was black, the only role models I'm shown is the rich black rappers pushing guns and drugs and hoes.
Yeah, hey, y'all won't say it to my face. In the circles you feel safe. Y'all been using words they made for us when we were slaves. Hey, wait, whoa, I know that was long ago. If I was black, I'd want my reparation money paid in full.
If I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black,
you'd attack when I say I'm proud cause you're mad that you ain't allowed.
If I was black,
y'all ever tried to take me down, one fist in the air, I would stay my ground.
if I was black, I'd take the police, I'd take the whole clan, I'd put holes in their sheets. If I was black, I'd put gold on my teeth. So if you think I'm broke, you will know when I speak. If I was black, it's my face on a T, R.I.P. underneath, on my name next to free. If I was black, I would die in these streets just for speaking my mind because I had a dream. If I was black.
It's on my head, just say
going on, Music Familia? So, I wanted to let you guys know, man. You know, I've been going through some shit. I know you guys have been watching my social media. Shit's been getting real for the Antman. And, I figured I'd, you know, drop the jokes, drop the antics, kind of get serious for a minute with you. It's a lot easier with no video, you know what I mean? Just in case I get all teary-eyed and gushy, y'all can't call me a puss. Anyway, so we're going to go back. We're going to take a trip back to Father's Day weekend in June. I went home. For those of you who don't know, I am from that state up north that's called Michigan, where marijuana was legal first before Ohio. Anyway, I went back home for Father's Day weekend. It had been the first time that my wife has ever met my father. And it's the first time that my daughter had ever met my parents. My anniversary is coming up on August 8th. Hooray. And, you know, it was really important to me that I take my daughter home to meet my parents because you never know what can happen. You never know who's going to be around, who's not going to be around. You never know what's going to happen. And so I went home, see my dad, see my mom. Both of them live in separate parts, so it's like hours distance between each other. And I found out that my dad and my mom both are not, and I mean not at all, doing well health-wise. So I'm staring down the barrel of losing both my parents, and that in itself is devastating. I came home, and I was home for maybe, I don't know, 2 days, and I got a phone call from one of my friends. Shout out to Sean Owen, by the way, if he's listening. He gave me a call, and he let me know that one of my biggest pillars in my foundation in the music scene found out that an aggressive cancer was back. And they weren't giving her very long. And so, you know, coupled with my parents and then my mentor, and then, you know, finding out that, you know, we're having a second child, finding out that the complications with the second child and all the things that are happening with that, kind of put me in the same predicament as I was with the first child, where, you know, as a husband, as a father, as a man, I am facing some of the hardest things emotionally, mentally that I've ever faced by myself. Now, we all come to a point in our life where we find and we face things, you know, and sometimes we have people around. Other times, it's us. And I'm not afraid to say that, you know, I come from anxiety, I come from depression, I even come from addiction and suicide. You know, in these hard times, I could think back to a time in my life where if I didn't have the support group I have, if I didn't have the people, if I didn't have you who are sitting in a chat room right now, if I didn't have Shamrock Printing, if I didn't have Paul's Nightclub, if I didn't have Rockstars Glued, you know, if I didn't have Lynette's Country Barbecue, Ohio Local Music, Thor and Terry, you know, even David Sheets, you know, good friend of mine. All these guys, all these ladies, all these men, all these people in the community, you know, who knows, you know, you I may have relapsed. I may have had something tragic happen to myself because I would have been in such a mindset that I didn't feel like I could get out. You know? My point is that you never know what people are going through. You never know who's going through what. You never know the hidden meaning or the emotion or the foreseen future. You don't know any of it. So all you can do is grab it and hold on to it real tight. And I mean real tight. You know? And as I sit here today, I think about all the things that I've done in the community. You know, working for Ronald MacDonald House of Charities, working with Nationwide Children's Hospital, working with Wounded Warrior Project, you know, working with, you know, Thin Blue Line, working with law enforcement, you know, all the charity time, all the stuff that I spent, you know, it all doesn't mean anything. None of it means anything to me, you know, other than if a song is for 3 minutes and 55 seconds, and for that 3 minutes and 55 seconds you don't think about suicide, drug addiction, harming yourself, making a left-hand turn on a right-hand road, all that stuff. If you stop for 3 minutes and 55 seconds and you don't think about any of that stuff, then I did my job. And that's the way I look at it, you know? So we had a pig roast, a little get-together for my mentor, I don't know that I have permission to put it out there. I don't know if I have permission to speak on it. So all I'm going to say is, you know, my mentor is potentially not going to make it till the end of August. My birthday is August 24th. Thinking about everything that I have going on in my life, man, you know, it's really given me a harsh dose of reality. You know, Greg Chapin says, it's tough, but it's life. And it is a ride you go up and down. You just have to finish the ride. Boy, is that true. When I think back and I think about all the stuff, you have to find something. You have to find a way. You have to find a reason, a rhyme, a reason, a method to flip the script and make it your own and do what you need to do. Mr. John Kildow in the house. What's going on, buddy? So, in the last few weeks, you guys have seen some serious posts from yours truly on my social media. And a couple days ago, I did a Facebook Live talking about some of the issues, talking about some of the stuff, and talking about, you know, lack of support and this and that. And, you know, that is not towards any of you watching this, listening to this. I hope you understand that none of that is towards you. But it is towards those people that sit back and say, oh, cool, well, I got this new album out, I'd love to do an interview with you. All right, cool. I do the interview, I spend time doing the interview, and then you don't even share the interview. What's the point in me doing the interview? Why did I waste my time? You know, my point to my video the other day, you know, the John getting an education in reality. Yeah, right. Amen to that. So I did a video, and long story short, if you haven't seen the video, you should go back and watch it. Some of my friends were like, "Wow, whoa." I got some private messages as well, you know, about it. I'm just tired. I'm tired of the when it's convenient for me, friends. I'm tired of the, well, you know, I want this and I want that and I da 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 da. You know, it's frustrating, not only as an artist, I'm sure, and a musician, but it's also frustrating as a music supporter in the scene, doing media and stuff like that for people like this. When you spend time away from your family, you sacrifice, you know, run your relationship to the edge of divorce and separation, and you're home away from your kids, and you're doing this and you're doing that, all for nobody to pay attention. Playing to a empty room. How many musicians have done that? Show of hands. Kudos to you for leaving it all on the stage, whether there's 1 or 500 in the room. I want to point out something that somebody said to me. If you can't ride in my car when it's dirty, you're not going to ride in my car when it's clean. Will Smith said that. And to spin my quote, I feel like that should be tattooed on my freaking forehead. You have people that come to you all the time and like, oh, yeah, you know, I want to buy some merch. Oh, I want to buy. So you go and you strike a deal with a print shop and you spend a bunch of money and you go get merch and stuff like that. And then you build a website, you build an online store, and then they go on. And your online store sits there for 6 months. And it costs you money to run your website. It costs you money to run your online store. And, you know, when you sit back and you look at it, you're like, why am I doing all this stuff? Nobody's doing anything. Like, what am I doing? You know, why am I spending all this money? Why am I putting all this investment in? And, you know, for what? So, we are getting ready to cut the website. We're going to cut our online store. We're going to cut the fat. And we're going to sit back. We're going to reorganize and get everything back together. And we're going to come back harder. Now, I encourage each and every one of you guys out there, and women, by the way, to don't be afraid to venture out, to take risks, to jump in the fire. Because you know what? It is worth it. It is beneficial. It can be done. It will be done. You have to be willing to want to make it happen. And it doesn't matter. There's sacrifices all across the board. The sacrifices that we make to do this are insurmountable. I mean, we could talk about it all day long. We really could. But it's important to power on. Let the naysayers be naysayers. Let the doers be doers. And keep it moving. John Kildall says, because most only want what they can give, not what they can do. Because that's work, and woohoo, that is just preposterous. Yes, sir. So anyway, I say all that to say this. You can't stop me. You can't hold me down. I'm going to kick the door in. I'm going to blow up the house. I'm going to toss everything aside and make it happen. The question is, are you going to be with us? Or are you going to be standing on the curb when we drive by? That is the question. We're going to get into something brand new here from my boys, Sever It All, Mark Stapleton, and all the boys up there in Michigan. This song is near and dear to my heart, especially with what I'm going through right now. The song's called Speechless. Let's go.
She smells like summertime. to say, no one to blame, nothing to say. You're ready to roll with nothing to say, no one to blame, nothing to say, no one to blame, nothing.
the schools. Garden of schools. You hide around the darkest corners, keeping to yourself. Every now and then you make your presence known.
Familia, hope you guys are having a good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out. This is Antman Versus. We are worldwide. We're in 14 different countries now. Much love to all you guys out there. Thanks for doing what you do as artists and musicians and giving me an awesome job to do every week. Thank you so much. What's going on, Mary? What's going on, Jay? What's going on, Pat? What's going on, everybody in the chat room? Hope you guys are ready for a killer night. We're going to get into some horoscopes right now. Drop your birthdays. If today is your birthday, then happy motherfucking birthday. And here's your horoscope. If you change just one small thing on your birthday this year, you will change your whole life for the better. And the lives of everyone you come into contact with over the next 12 months. For best results, be the change you want to see in the world. Aquariuses, something will happen over the next 24 hours that you could not have predicted. But that's not a bad thing. On the contrary, even if you are forced by circumstances to move in a radically new direction, you will soon discover it is a direction you will soon enjoy. My Pisces, where are you guys at? Your working routine is likely to be disrupted today or tomorrow. And while in the short term you may find it frustrating, over a longer period of time you will recognize that it worked very much in your favor. All change is good change from a higher perspective. Mr. Matt Johnson, what's going on, bro? I'm so excited, bro. So excited to see your artwork for that tattoo. Oh my god. Aries, if you want something enough today, you will find a way to get it, even if some of the people you live and work with don't want you to have it. A new moon in the most dynamic area of your chart means you just won't be denied. Tauruses, upheavals on the home front are likely over the next 24 hours, but there is no need to worry about it. Still less to panic. The fact is that certain changes are long overdue, and you need to be pushed to make changes that both matter and last. Geminis. With a new moon in a communications area of your chart and Mercury, your ruler, moving in your favor again, you will have plenty to say for yourself today. You're very unlikely to face much opposition simply because others can't get a word in. Man, I know so many people like that. What's going on, Terry Stevens? How's it going? Mary Lou is hanging out. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Cancers. Your attitude to money and possessions will undergo something of a transformation over the next few days, and that's good. You need to realize that your worth is not measured by what you own or earn, but by how you deal with and treat other people. Damn, that's a real one right there. My Leos, today's new moon in your sign makes this one of the most important days of the year, and although what occurs may be disruptive, it will also be hugely beneficial. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, Leo, and life will be good to you. Where's my fellow Virgos at? I got a birthday coming up. Pretty awesome. My man Matt Johnson threw it together for me. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, I did post a flyer a few times. I know my man Matt has as well. And, I'm really excited about this, man, because there's a lot of serious hardcore bands coming to play for my birthday party. And I can't wait, man. I'm so stoked about this. So, if you guys haven't already gotten your tickets, man, make sure you guys come on, hang out. You guys can basically, if I'm not mistaken, you'll be able to get in for $5, 21 and up, $7 for anyone 18. It's crazy, dude. Crazy. It's all going down August 23rd. Doors are at 7 p.m. Music's at 8. Ruby Tuesday Live, 1978, Summit Street, Columbus, Ohio. Oh, man. So many bands, so many names. I'm excited about having this party, so hopefully you guys can come out, man. Fallen Aries, Bury My Name, Echoes of War. So many names on the bill. I'm excited about it. My boys Cryptic are going to be there, led by Demons. AOA is going to be there. I'm excited about those guys coming out. All right. So, my fellow Virgos, let's get back into it. Certain beliefs are holding you back, and you need to get rid of them. As Mercury, your ruler, ends its retrograde phase today, you should be a lot more positive in your outlook, and that's good. But don't just think about the future. Make it happen. Man, that one's so true. Ouch. Libras, don't bother trying to explain your actions to other people. Just get on it and do what you know to be right and let them work it out for themselves. If you're true to your beliefs, then nothing and no one can stop you from reaching your goals. That's a good one. Team Libra in the house. Yes, I just got on. I missed the first hour. No worries at all. Alright, so we're going to get into this right now. And Scorpios, something to do with your career, your social standing will change over the next 24 hours. And it is sure to be a change for the good. Don't listen to those who say you are aiming too high. On the contrary, you cannot possibly aim high enough. This one's for Mary Lewis. Sagittarius. This is one of the most important days of your year for you, Mary. And if you have the courage to follow your dream, there is no limit to what you might accomplish. The word cannot, must be banished from your vocabulary. You can and will be a success. Capricorns, last but not least, are you using the gifts you were born with to their full effect? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. If you're honest, you will admit that you could be doing more and you could be doing better. And if you start doing better right now, you will soon be the very best. What's going on, Rick Pittman? How's it going, man? David Stewart hanging out. What's going on, man? Thank you for coming and hanging out. So that was your horoscopes this evening. Hopefully you guys found them beneficial. And hopefully some of you go out and buy a lottery ticket. If you do, you owe me 5%. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. So anyway, so some people, as I was talking about in the beginning of the show, I found out that I was nominated for a Good Samaritan Award. And so some people had asked me, I don't know, truthfully, I don't know who nominated me. Whoever did, thank you so much. I really appreciate you and yours. For everybody who, participated with that. So I don't really know who exactly is responsible for that. But whoever is, thank you. But some people did ask me, like, what can I do? Is there anything I can do to help? Is there anything I can do to, help you win? And my response was, oh, hell, I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. No idea. But I did speak with a lady today who gave me the link. I'm going to drop the link in here for you guys. Boom. So it's GoodSamaritanAwards.com/nominate someone. Some people were asking about it, so I thought I'd drop it in there. And I'll drop it again in there for you so you guys can see it. Now, I don't know how it all goes down. I don't know how it breaks down. I have no idea about how it all works. No clue. To be honest with you, I thought it was BS. Like, when they first contacted me, I got an email, like, somebody nominated you. Like, and then it broke down, like, voting. People, like, so it's me and 4 other people. 3 of the 5 of us, me being the 5th on the list, the other 4, 3 of the 5 are activists or community leaders in the community. And then the other one is a public speaker or a public, public servant, I guess is the word to use. And then there's me. I don't know how I got in. I don't know how I got into this group of people, but, like, these people have bachelor's degrees, like, I looked some of these people up, and, wow. It's really impressive to be in a group of such badassery, I guess is the best way to put it. But if you want to participate, if you want to be part of the action, I dropped a link in there, so, GoodSamaritanAwards.com/nominate someone. You just follow that link, go there, and you can type it in and whatever, and, you have an opportunity to talk about it and all that and share whatever. So I did my part. I wanted everybody to be able to participate, and so people who asked, I wanted to make sure I followed through with what they asked me to do, so I did. So there you go. There's your link. So anyway, we got some killer music left this evening, man. It is 9:32. I got a brand new Douchebag Criminals coming up in a little bit. I'm really excited about this. Hopefully you guys are too. And, I work really hard to try to bring new stuff to you all the time. And this evening, our Douchebag Criminals, I'm doing something special for you. 6 unlucky criminals that met their match tonight. We're going to do 6 Douchebag Criminals instead of the 3 that we normally do. Special for you guys. But before I do all that, we're going to get into something from my man, Chaplin the Kid. And this song's called Not Ashamed. turn it up a little bit. Let's get crazy. I got about 30 minutes left. Let your hair down. Let's jam out. Let's go.
Yeah, I live like a lonesome rebel child, spitting bullets out with a wasteland smile. Yeah, I create enemies left and right, taking names and lives, screaming to my God, take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Sharpen my teeth, 2 feet on my past. Never a care in the world was what let it last. Yeah, I create enemies left and right, taking names and lives, screaming to my God, take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid.
Ignorant professionals, pushy intellectuals, try to blow smoke through a screen that's protecting them. I'ma keep them singing bread, keep them tweaking in their head, losing their mind, keep a smile, it takes them over the edge. And I skip along, jolly ollie, sing a different song, wasting my energy on them after all. Just keep progressing, take it as a lesson, have them second guessing while we stepping for another studio session. Just dim the lights down low, brush them off, put it into the flow, let them know none of that negative gonna slow us down. If you ain't know by now, better listen again.
Take
Turn
me
it up loud.
away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Yeah, I'm not afraid. Take me away. I'm not ashamed. Take me away.
Just dim the lights down low, brush them off, put it into the flow, let them know none of that negative gonna slow us down. If you ain't know by now, better listen again, but turn it up loud.
Waking up before the dawn, I'm looking forward to see what's to come. I'm feeling anxious as I'm getting cold. The illness is falling down my throat. Crucified by my own dreams, I'm gasping for a dying breathe. Friendly ghosts try to tear me apart. Wait and just still see me cry. I'm breaking from heaven and I'm falling down. I'm spreading my wings to avoid the crash. I was fading away, trying to stay alive. Now I'm breaking the rules without counting time. I'm breaking from heaven and I'm falling down. I'm spreading my wings to avoid the crash. I was fading away, trying to stay alive. Now I'm breaking the rules.
They're burning me with flaming eyes, trying to make me sacrifice all desires that I kept inside are now only all that the bills you have. Feeling hurt and leaving ground, taking, making, falling down. Love and hate and ripping off, fading, spending, breaking up. I'm breaking from heaven and I'm falling down. I'm spreading my wings to avoid the crash. I was fading away, trying to stay alive. Now I'm breaking the rules without counting time. I'm breaking from heaven and I'm falling down. I'm spreading my wings to avoid the crash. I was fading away, trying to stay alive. Now I'm breaking the rules.
That was a long rock block right there. What's going on, Tyler Riley? What's going on, Edward? What's going on, Mr. Aaron Benner of Liquid 16? Much love to you, sir. As a matter of fact, since you're hanging out, let's do this right now. Hard Charger off of the self-titled album, Hard Charger. Let's get it! Familia, you guys ready? We got a brand new Douchebag Criminals right now. We're going to get ready to close out the show with a brand new Douchebag Criminals, as always. And instead of doing 3 douchebags, though, tonight, we're going to do 6. Brand new special. What's going on, April? How are you? Mr. Anthony Kennedy in the house. What's going on, man? Hope all is well with you. So our first set of Douchebag Criminals, that's some good ash. Drug addicts can be desperate individuals, but none are as desperate as those that snort dead people. Waldo Sora, Matrix Aldorez, and Jose David Diaz Moreo broke into a house and thought they had scored heaps of cocaine. Turns out it was just an urn that contained the ashes of a woman's father and her 2 Great Danes. Ew. Ew. Number 2. Not that kind of tool. 20-year-old Milton J. Hodges decided one day that he was going to rob a hardware store. Upon exiting, he took the road less traveled and found himself smack dab in the middle of a nudist resort and spa. Rather than continue to run, Milton spiced up the deal by pulling a knife and stealing a golf cart. When the cops arrived, Milton was easy to spot. He was the only one wearing pants. What's going on, Mammy Hodge? Our third douchebag criminal tonight. Officer, can I see your ID? Officer? Hey, kid. Every kid likes to play cops and robbers, but they generally grow out of it. Not for one man, 29-year-old Anthony Kenneth Mastrogiovanni wanted to keep the game going, impersonating an officer. He pulled over an actual cop for speeding. The off-duty officer quickly made some calls and Anthony was arrested. Henceforth, he played the robber role. What's going on, Bevkovich? How are you? Our fourth douchebag criminal tonight, not very neighborly. Karma is a bitch. We all know that, right? When Greg Ellsworth, 51, was mad at his neighbor, rather than talk to him, he decided to Molotov cocktail would do the trick. Greg launched the bottle at the top of his neighbor's trailer in revenge. Unfortunately for Greg, the wind changed and ended up burning his trailer down instead. The fire also took out several vehicles and some woods. Smooth move, Greg. Good one. Our fifth douchebag criminal. That's real ballsy. 23-year-old Zachary McGrew was mad that someone stole his speakers, and he was out to make anyone pay. He found a local teenager in the neighborhood and began to harass him with a handgun. The terrified teen took off in a sprint. Zach fired in his direction, missing both times. While slipping his gun back in his waistband, he accidentally fired off a round into his left man sack. Flinching, he fired another into his left calf. Some people just aren't made for street life. Hashtag street life. That's going to be a good one for tomorrow. Oh, shit. Number 6, to round out our douchebag criminals. So, this one goes out to WWE star Daniel Bryan. He's also known as the American Dragon. And he is a WWE wrestler. While walking back to his house after a stroll with his wife, they noticed two people quickly entering their house with sacks, or exiting their house full of sacks of their valuables. Bryan gave chase to the two thugs, who absolutely were no match for the beast of a man. Locking one thief in a lethal chokehold, he held him until the police arrived. They literally picked the wrong house to rob that day. Literally. Wow. And those, folks, are your douchebag criminals. I want to give a shout out to Shamrock Printing, my man Jonathan Boyer, all the boys and girls over at Shamrock Printing. I want to give a shout out to Paul's Nightclub, Janine and all the boys and girls in Lancaster, Ohio at Paul's Nightclub, 901 South Broad Street, Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. I want to give a shout out to Lynette's Country Barbecue. My man Leah Trimmer. If you're looking for some great barbecue, hit him up, 740-303, or 304, I apologize. 53 740-304-5303. Damn. Ohio local music, my man Thor and Terry holding it down for me. Love you guys. And Rockstars Glued 3.0. Check them out, Rockstars Glued 3, POINTO.com, for some great, great music from all around, all walks of life. I want to let everybody know that tonight's show, we give all the rights and all the creative stuff to all the artists and musicians who create these works. All the music videos and music aired are not ours. We give all the rights to the artists and musicians for the hard work they do in creating all these works. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Music Familia Productions. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're in 14 different countries. We are worldwide. Maybe next week we might do a show on Facebook. I'm going to get with my team and see what they think about it. We've been doing shows on YouTube for some time now. We're going to go back and maybe do a Facebook show. I don't know. if enough people weigh in and let me know if they want to do a Facebook show, we'll do a Facebook show next week. But something killer coming up we're going to be a part of, man. August 10th, the Columbus Fiery Foods Festival. It's going down in the John F. Wolfe Columbus Commons. That's 160 South High Street, Columbus, Ohio, 43215. If you like hot stuff, then you want to come to this show. 576 people are going. Over 7,000, almost 8,000 people are interested. And of those 8,000 people, I almost guarantee you half of them are going to be there. This is going to be a killer event. I'm going to break it down for you guys real quick. The early bird special is already sold out. So we still have general admission, and there's early bird extended through August 4th, which is $25. So if you guys do the early bird extended through August 4th, that is includes engraved fork, beer glass, food samples, and 2 beer or soda tickets. Each early bird discount ends Sunday, August 4th, until sold out, as that changes. My man Todd, what's going on, man? We gotta hang out soon, homie. And general admission for a Columbus Fiery Foods Festival, that's $30. That includes an engraved fork, a beer glass, food samples, and 2 beer or soda tickets for those of you who don't drink out there. General admission starts August 10th at 8 a.m. until they're sold out. And I guarantee you they are going to sell out. Yours truly and MFP are going to be there. I hope to see you there. I hope to be able to hang out with you guys, man. Over 30 plus vendors of all walks of life, of all sorts of spicy food are going to be there, man. I'm really excited about this. Really excited about it. 9 days away. Also, if you guys are going to be in the area, man, at the end of the month, it's going down August 31st. Jailhouse Rock, Beer Fest, Newark, Ohio. Tickets are available online. Tantric, The World I Knew, Suicide Toys, Funknado, 8 Pound Pressure, Hope Dealers. Yours truly, MFP, all of us gonna be there. It's gonna be a killer show, folks. Oh my gosh. So, hopefully you guys get out there, support some local music, man. Get out, see a local show this weekend. Much love to each and every one of you guys out there, man. Thanks for jamming with me tonight. I appreciate all y'all. And hopefully you guys are going to get out and do some fun stuff. It's supposed to be a nice weekend, so, you know. I'm hoping to get with my man Matt. He's working on some killer ink. I don't know if you guys saw my profile page or my profile picture on my Facebook page, but I have some plans. And it's going to be an awesome, awesome tat. I can't wait. So, all right, folks. Well, it has been fun. It's been real fun. And you've been hanging out with Antman Versus. 14 countries. We are worldwide. You guys can purchase our merch. We have merch available. If you guys are interested, just hit us up directly. I want to give a shout out to each and every one of you guys out there. Thanks for all the love and the support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to the artists, musicians who bust their ass. Thank you for doing what you do. And that's it, folks. Have a great rest of your weekend, man. I'm going to leave you guys with a small piece of advice. Make sure that you treat everybody with respect. You know, show love, don't show hate. If you got time to hate, you got time to create. All right, Music Familia, have a great rest of your night.